Hello, good people. Let us now see whether there is anyone to protect us Earthlings. The Reptilian Fifth Column, the hidden defenders of Earth among us. The Reptilian Fifth Column is one of the most unusual and controversial concepts in ufology, because it not only questions the existence of reptilian extraterrestrials, but completely reverses the perception of their role by suggesting that some of these beings are not acting against humanity, but are secretly working to protect it, embedded within the very structure of society itself. For decades, reptilians have been portrayed almost entirely as a hostile force associated with control, manipulation, and hidden elites. But more and more researchers of the subject are beginning to consider the idea that, as with any intelligent race, there is also internal division among them, giving rise to conflict not only between them and humanity, but within their own civilization as well. According to various testimonies and interpretations of declassified and semi-official data, these beings are associated with constellations such as Orion and Draco, while some hypotheses even suggest that they exist not only in physical reality, but also within interdimensional layers, which explains why their presence remains difficult to prove and yet persistently appears across different cultures and eras. Division among the reptilians and the origin of the fifth column. Within this theory, the existence of a powerful extraterrestrial structure is considered, often referred to as the Psyker Empire, which according to some interpretations is built upon a strict hierarchy and militaristic order, where the dominant philosophy is oriented toward control, expansion, and the subjugation of weaker species, including humanity. What makes the concept of the fifth column so interesting is the idea that not all members of this race accept this ideology, and that some reject it, choosing a different path that could be described as oriented toward cooperation and balance rather than domination. These dissident individuals, according to ufological accounts, create a secret network known as the fifth column, which operates from within against the aggressive plans of their own civilization, using their access to information, technology, and structures to sabotage operations directed against Earth. Within this framework also emerges the idea of human-reptilian hybrids, capable of functioning within human society without being recognized. And it is precisely they who play a key role in the covert actions of this group, because they can move freely among people and influence processes that would otherwise remain beyond the reach of external forces. A secret war that has never been declared, if such a division truly exists. This would mean that Earth is not merely an observed planet, but an arena of hidden conflict in which various extraterrestrial interests intersect, some working for control and influence, while others work to limit that control and protect humanity. According to this perspective, the actions of the fifth column are neither direct nor visible, because open intervention would lead to the exposure of their existence and to an escalation of the conflict. Therefore, they act through subtle mechanisms, influencing decisions, preventing certain events, guiding key individuals, or even halting technological developments that could fall into the wrong hands. This raises the question of whether some unexplained turns in history, sudden political changes, or even failed projects could be the result not only of human factors, but of intervention by forces that remain completely invisible to society. Some ufologists even suggest that if such internal resistance did not exist among the reptilians themselves, humanity would already be subjected to a far more direct form of control, which makes the role of the fifth column crucial for preserving a certain level of autonomy on Earth. Between myth and reality, where does the truth stand? The theory of the reptilian fifth column inevitably provokes skepticism because it combines numerous elements that are difficult to prove. Extraterrestrial races, hybrid beings, secret operations, and interdimensional interactions that go beyond the boundaries of traditional science and the commonly accepted understanding of reality. Nevertheless, interest in such ideas is not diminishing. On the contrary, it is intensifying, especially in the context of growing revelations about unidentified aerial phenomena and admissions by military and governmental structures that not everything observed in the sky can be explained through known technologies. In this sense, even if the theory of the fifth column is not accepted as literal truth, it raises an important question: whether humanity truly possesses all the information about the reality in which it lives, or whether there are layers of knowledge that remain hidden for reasons that go beyond the ordinary understanding of security and control. And if even a small part of these claims were to prove true, it would mean that the battle for Earth's future is being fought not only by humans, but also by forces acting quietly, invisibly, and with goals that we are only beginning to comprehend.